This is Real Life Teens. Most teenagers have experienced bullying and harassment.
A lot of the upperclassmen try to bully the lowerclassmen.
They're gonna make fun of them. They're gonna laugh.
I can't just brush it off. I take it hard.
You just take it to the heart.
You push them around, they won't stand up for themselves.
It's not necessarily pushing someone around. It could just be.
That doesn't happen.
Bullying is a serious issue and has been declared one cause of school violence.
That's why most students are shooting others, because they feel hurt, they feel rejected, they feel like they have no friends.
Some bullies harass other students due to their low self-esteem. Others do it out of fear.
A lot of people, I think, feel like if they're not a bully, they're gonna get bullied against. So they act tough and mean to everyone. Like, I'm tough, watch out for me, or I'll walk all over you. But really, I think that they're probably just regular people that are afraid of being bullied.
Others seem to be motivated by cruelty.
And you'll always have the people that are weaker and afraid to react.
A bully's a bully because he's always picking on somebody who's smaller than him.
But in general, a bully is motivated by their own insecurities and peer pressure.
There are other people who want to be in the in crowd and make fun of people so that they can fit in.
I know a lot of people that wouldn't be doing stuff that they're doing if their friends didn't influence them to do it.
Like, if someone picks on me, I'm sort of different. Like, I can't just brush it off. I take it hard. But, over the past couple of years, if somebody says something to me, I've learned to sort of deal with it a little bit better, and I don't get all upset about it, but still, I get a little self-conscious about stuff like that.
Victims may brush it off and pretend bullying is no big deal.
Whatever, I don't care, oh well, doesn't matter to me. But inside they're hurting.
But often, victims fall into a pattern of not standing up for themselves.
The reality is, and we see it on television all the time, those kids who need counseling for the rest of their lives, it's because they never were taught to stand up for themselves.
This might sound totally harsh, but I think some of them just feel sorry for themselves, and maybe they've dug themselves into this hole, into this pit of depression where they feel like they can't get out of it. And even if someone's there with their hand down the hole trying to get them out, it's just impossible for them because they haven't seen outside of the hole for so long.
There are certain things like words will get to people because it's happened before. Words will get to people, and that's, I think, is the best way to do it. But it's like there's not one way to deal with bullies all the time.
When standing up for yourself doesn't work or you feel at risk, it's time to get help.
I think the best thing to do is just to play it cool. If it gets to you, go talk to a teacher.
School administration and law enforcement take harassment very seriously, and if you are physically threatened or harmed, the consequences can be severe.
So even if there's no weapons and you push someone and you start causing an injury, these kids don't realize that as soon as a parent comes in and does a complaint and they want that kid arrested for what they did to their child, they're arrested.